Welcome back to the episode. We are in front of Steel Watchers, but this is not the most important bit. No, the most important bit is that we are also... Where's the temple thingy when you need it? We're also right next to this temple over here, the temple of the Tabernacle. That's the name it was. And this one has a hatch, and we are going to get into the hatch somehow. I don't know, maybe there's a... Maybe there's another entrance down there as well. Maybe you have to find a secondary entry. But alright, in order to open that, we're going to sneak a little bit. And yeah, there's no one here that will see me, hopefully. So let's see, let's lockpick that thing. Very easy, very simple. So let's get down there. Ooh. Okay, traps, very nice. What do we have here? A gas pit, a pressure plate, and interesting decorum. The basement is actually looks a little smaller than expected, but alright. What do we got here? Stacks of scrolls, right? This one needs to be disarmed, and then we might be able to get further forward. Let's just ungroup them.
A trap.
Yeah. So, there's another gas pit, and let's just hope there's just one, or maybe two pressure plates around here, because that is just weird. Where's the other one? I don't see...
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, so there's another gas pit. I don't really see another pressure plate, to be honest. Let's just hope for the best. No. Okay, so there's just one way to trigger the whole thing, which is good. And we disarmed the whole lot.
Subtle steps.
Perfect. So, that means we can load everything now. Look at that. And that is an awful lot of stuff that we can pick up and sell at a later point. No, we don't wanna sit there. Torches are a lot. I think there are so many scrolls, but I never actually use them in combat, which is kind of... I mean, you should definitely use them. Hold person, for example. Awfully good spell. So, what do we got here? Regarding prayer monitoring. My dearest Duke Porter, I appreciate we live in unusual times, and the cult of the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the Tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in the institution. And, quite frankly, I'm insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive, and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humbletoes. At least someone has standards. Confidential report record. What? For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Record of report. Reporting Officer Deva, Fountainhead. Reporter Vicar Humbletoes. Oh. Okay. Contents of report. Witness returned to Tabernacle around noon. After giving outdoor sermon, validated with other civilians. Witness observed bloodied offering on central shrine. A severed hand. Upon inspection, witness noted an attached scroll fragment reading, "Murder shall be holy again." Officer notes, "Thank you for your report, Vicar. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect this is a link to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fists on standby near the Tabernacle, Gauntlet, Fountainhead." Wait a minute. I kind of know what's going on here, but I don't know who's reporting on whom. For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Okay. Reporting officer, Devout Fountainhead. Okay, so Devout Fountainhead was reporting. And then there's reporter, Vicar Humbletoes. Content of report. Like, this is the two things here, like, who's doing the reporting, and because there are two different names in here, that's the thing that's confusing. I don't know who's reporting on whom. Witness returned to Tabernacle around noon after giving outdoor sermon validated with other citizens. An outdoor sermon, okay. How many outdoor sermon fellows are there? There's actually just one, and this is the, who is that?
So that's progress.
There's only one, and that one is the lizard folk, the one who's like Hail Gortish kind of thing. Definitely weird. So let's just get ourselves a little bit of extra gold in here. The hero's tax has to be paid. The thing is, the hero is going to tax the people himself. There's no real effort on their part needed. So how do we get in here though? There may be a way to open these things. What is that? Maybe you can teleport in here. You can! But there's no way for you to actually get out of here, is there? Can't get there, sure. Jumping isn't possible. And yeah, there seem to be no ways in here. It would be nice if you could actually get into those sarcophagus. There may be an item in here, or whatever. Who knows? But we don't know that yet.
Interesting. Breathe deep.
We don't know anything yet. So, now, what's behind door number 3? A failed perception check. Well, that's great. What do we see here? There's probably an offering chest. That's the one that another offering chest. There are an awful lot of offering chests. Offering to Miss... Ah. So, this is Mistra. This must be Saloon. And then we have offering to Helm. And this is Tyr. Why does this offering chest over here not have the name Saloon on it? Questions upon questions. And this is the general offering chest, so... let's see, who is supposed to do that? And also, do we have a way to redeem ourselves? I mean, I could just go back to camp and do that.
Come on, let's go!
That might be alright. So, perception failed, successful.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Yes. Now the real question is, where is the triggering part for the thing? Aye! Well, that's great. How long does that one persist? 1 turn. That's an awful lot. That's an awful lot of damage. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't touch me.
Come on, disarm it quicker, please. Before I die. Thank you. Okay, so, problem solved. Let's see. That kind of backfired. So there really is an invisible plate over here. It's not that you can kind of identify it from the looks of it. So let's see. Is any trap now firing? No. Only the ones connected to it or like close by are going to fire. And what we need now is... target is too far. Well, that's great. Ah, perfect. Oh, sweet. Almost destroyed that vase.
Let's have a look.
Okay, let's keep it like that. Oh no, wait. That's the wrong character.
Dance.
I'm clicking on the 4th one, but they always switch places. That is so annoying. Don't want to do that. Okay, so, I would say that, Karlak is going to be the one getting... First, okay, let's just get the normal items from down here.
That's right.
Let's see. We got more offerings over here, more other thingies, and... nothing there. Offering to Tyr, sure. Okay, let's just start from that side over there and hope for the best. The nice thing is if you just get the items back, you are Oh, Shield of Shielding. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed at dexterity saving throw. That's a good one. Castigated by divinity. Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. Yeah. Let's hope we are not going to die. The Hammer of the Just. Now this is decent damage. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 bludgeoning damage against fiends and undead. It's a +2 weapon enchantment, and you can detect thoughts. Makes sense, because you can just bash their heads in. So, the idea is to only have one character going about and looting the things. So, I did do an offering for Saloon. Yeah, see that? This is the stuff that I actually... Wait, did I? No, I did not offer any scrolls or whatever. I just offered a candle. But I did offer a little bit of gold to Tyr. But okay, so what do we got here? We got the Amulet of the Devout. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC. You gain an additional use of Channel Divinity. Once used, it is restored upon taking a long rest. Nice. Channel Divinity. Channel Divinity. Either this is a cleric spell or a paladin thingy. One of the two. Probably a cleric one. Otto, a member of the powerful arcane organization, the Circle of Eight, had a penchant for amulets. So much so that they announced his arrival before he ever needed to. This is not what I wanted. I need to get that one. So, right. Yeah, we're gonna need to go back to camp here. I need my curse uncursed. And there's only one. Well, yeah. There's one character who can definitely do that. And I already leveled them up, so everything's fine. This one goes into my inventory. Same as those two scrolls. That one can just stay in here. That's alright. That one goes into the camp, of course. And this one, I think I am... why does it deal radiant damage? The thing is, I do... I mean, it does deal more damage, which is great. But I... 1 to 6 bludgeoning damage against fiends and undead. I don't know where the 1 to 6 bludgeoning damage is coming from. But I think it's not actually added onto the weapon. So let's just use it. Oh, look at that beauty. Yeah, 25 now. That's weird. Because we are not using... Yeah, so 2 damage reduction because we use it in one hand instead of 2 hands. But, the good part about it is you actually deal a little bit more radiant damage. That's the innate thingy in there. That's the reason why it deals more damage. But now comes the kicker in the whole thing. I need to penetrate the enemy's resistances. I need to ignore that because that reduces the damage by half. And just a little bit more damage does not help if I lose half of the damage anyway. So we're keeping the sword. The sword is just so much better, even with the higher numbers. Anyway. Let's see. All of... That is an awful lot of stuff. Oh no. Let's take that and move it over here. 6,100. And 6,900. Yeah, look at that. And where are we going to place all of the other stuff? Somewhere in here. The shield goes there, and the hammer goes here. Perfect. By the way, would anyone... There are no other shield characters, right? Like Lizelle is using 2 hands all the time. Just for reasons. The thing is, I could give her that... Nah, it's a +3 weapon. It's even better than that. And it has an AoE from the throw, but... And immunity to falling. Like, she is... Well, I think she's pretty well... pretty well equipped. The thing is, I could also just give her the hammer and the shield, and she would deal a little bit more damage. But then I would lose the throwing capabilities of the spear. But then again, she also has like the Titan string bow, which does similar things. 3 to 10. Weird. Whatever. We basically got this stuff done. Let's see. I need to get Gale. Gale. Where's Gale? Gale's not on that side. Gale should be on somewhere over there. Alright.
A private word would be nice.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You team now.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
And it
Which of our esteemed company are magical?
Alright. Oh, by the way, what kind of level is he? Like 11? 10? Well, I could just do 1 level up real quick. Just in case. I don't need to do much now. Should... oh boy. Gained 2 spells. Yeah, what kind of spells now? What kind of spells? And the prepared ones are also getting placed in here automatically. Why is there... These are the prepared spells, but all of a sudden this one is slightly different. Oh, because... Ah, okay. The list is up here. I was kind of confused for a moment. Not used to playing the spellcaster. So we got ourselves a level 6 spell. 2 level 6 spells, actually. Let's see. No, an awful lot more level 6 spells. So we could use the Sunbeam, but he's not a Sunbeam kind of character. I would rather go for either the Wall of Ice, which kind of stops enemies from getting too close. But or Tiluk's Freezing Sphere. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate a frosty explosion or stored for later use. Weird. But how long can you store it actually? Oh, Globe of Invulnerability. That one is actually quite good. Create a barrier that makes creatures and objects inside it immune to all damage. Now what you have to do is place it in a way that the enemies outside of that sphere at all times, otherwise you are gonna get screwed. Hold monster. Well, there's also another way of doing that, but he's not going to use these control kind of spells. He is rather going to use the... oh, Flesh to Stone. Looks like a good one. But is there the opposite? Flesh to Stone? Stone to Flesh or something like that? I don't know. There may be a reverse spell for that. I just don't know where it actually is. Anyway, Otto's Irresistible Dance. Cause a creature to start dancing, making it unable to take actions or move. Its attackers have advantage on attack rolls, which is great. The thing is, what's so special about this? The dancer's disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws. Well, that's good. I don't know what the difference between this and, I don't know, Hold Person is. Like, this one is like 10 turns. Hold Creatures, same thing. Wisdom, also 10 turns. And there we have, for example, Hold Person. You can use it fairly early on, also 10 turns, also Wisdom, also Concentration. And you also get crit on it, which is even better than that. Oh, no, this one doesn't give you advantage on it. And this is Paralyze a creature. Paralyze is attacker against a creature have critical. Like, they're always kind of the same thing, right? There's a... And sometimes you get this little bonus and sometimes you get that little bonus, but in the end, what the spell does is it always does the same thing. It holds a creature, and it makes it more likely for you to hit the thing. That's basically it. Anyway, I wanted to give him an awful lot of lightning spells. That was the general idea. He's more like a lightning wizard. Strike an enemy with lightning. 3 more bolts will leap from the target, electrifying as many as 3 other enemies within 18 meters. Okay. The thing is just that this one seems to deal more damage. Wait a minute, how do you even get to 120 damage? That makes no sense. Raise a wall of solid ice. It deals 10 to 60 cold damage to anyone standing in its way. When the ice is broken, it leaves behind a cloud of frigid air that deals 10 to 60 cold damage per turn to creatures within it. And it stays there for 60... Wall of ice. A pillar. When the ice is broken, it leaves behind a cloud of frigid air that deals... okay. So, the wall stays there for 60 turns, which is pretty much forever. But... once it's broken, it deals the second instance of damage. So the erection or creation of this wall of ice does the first instance of 10 to 60 damage, and once it's destroyed, it does the other 10 to 60 damage, resulting in 20 to 120 damage. The thing is, you have to break it in order to get the maximum out of it, so it's only like 10 to 60 safe damage. This one, on the other hand, is just instant 10 to 80. And, oh yeah, because this is a lightning spell, it works very good against... Sadly, you cannot really interact with that lightning thing in here. Anyway, lightning is an element that works very, very, very well against the Steel Watchers. So, yeah, we're gonna use that one. Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropy energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Nothing in this flavor text explains anything. I mean, there's a sphere of entropy, which means something gets sucked away, probably. Devastate the target and all. The thing is, it devastates the target, but it sounds like a trigger word, but I don't know what devastation means in this regard. So, and then we also have disintegrate. I would almost say that the disintegration thingy would be really good. Oh, Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked to teleportation portals. For 10 turns, also concentration. The problem is always the concentration. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just look at all of the other spells that we have unlocked so far. These are the prepared spells. Why do I have Cloud Kill? Why do I have that one? There's a little bit of that, and Lightning Bolt somewhere down there, and the IVs. IV is number 4. I haven't given him any good lightning spells. The only spells that he knows are the ones that he knows. But yeah, the main idea is like lightning. But look at that. Oh, this one doesn't seem to be... Huh, interesting. This one is a dex save. This one doesn't seem to be savable against, whatever. This is also a dex save. This is no save for some reason, or at least the save works differently. That's very interesting. Are there spells that you cannot save against? That's weird. Like, I actually have to look this up. Like, what's the difference between a spell that has a dex save component, or like any save component, dexterity, wisdom, whatever, and what about the spells that don't seem to have that component? For example, Magic Missile. Does it always hit? They always hit their target. Yeah, I mean, it's right in the flavor text, but what about this one? This one would also hit the target at all times. And Scorching Ray is actually a really cool spell. Anyway, wanted to give him something like that, but nah, what do we got? Ice Storms, like an IV spell. Like 65, make a flurry of frost, crisp air and condensed snow crystals erupt from your hands. Target will take... Oh, the Constitution save. A Dex save. Ice Storm. So there's like 48, 40... Lightning would be better, but this is a Dex save. Both of them are Dex saves. Actually, I could maybe get rid of this spell over here, the Ice Storm. What's this one here? They're difficult terrain. Yeah, I could get rid of the Ice Storm. And I could maybe learn another of those spells. Yeah, Disintegration sounds like fun. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. If the 50 to 100 force damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, it disintegrates into a crumbly ash. Question? Do you still get the hit points? Do you still get the loot or not? Shoot a thin green ray. And all of this is dex saves, right? So when it comes to... Yeah, this is a Constitution save, for example, but what are you actually saving against? The damage. Like, there's a condition, and then there's the damage part about it, which is weird. There's a corpse as a heinous mummy that fights by your side. Sounds like fun. Until long rest, the target must be a medium or small creature. Nice. But you need someone dead first. But we are not going for that one. Another Constitution save. Interesting. I'm gonna go for Disintegration, just because. All of the other stuff might be somewhat usable, yes, but... let's see. Oh, come on. Every time you click on that one, it automatically chooses that one. This is advantage on ability checks and attack rolls, whatever. I want to get like this chain lightning thingy, and yeah, he keeps the remove curse thing. That's the most important bit. And yeah, they're usually... gonna stone crushers and up from your hands, take half damage, and craft a large cloud that inflicts 5 to 40 poison damage per turn. Per turn, that is just ridiculous. You can reposition the cloud. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one, and we're gonna keep that one. Okay, so he gets to be very, very, very strong.
Let me work my magic.
Yeah. Where's this thing? And it doesn't grant any additional benefits. Well, that's great. But we are going to use this on Karlach. What happened? Surprise. A Deva. What the? Okay. Okay. Good. So if you get rid of the curse with the anti-curse thing, you anger the gods, and you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute, I actually have to look this up. Wrathful Smite was not at frightened. Wrathful Smite, surprise. Receive condition castigated by... There we go. Affected entity is cursed by Moreover, when it dies or... When it... wait. Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies, which is not the case. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended entity is conjured from the entity's corpse. So, nothing in here says that stuff gets summoned up if you uncurse someone. But it was kind of understandable. Psychic damage against this entity is doubled. Okay, so I need psychic damage now. The problem is I have Gale in my team now. It would be nice to have a Larian, but okay. 21 armor class. That is ridiculous. So, what do we got? We got an awful lot of dexterity. Everything is high on this one. So, what we need to do now is... Oh boy. Everybody is surprised. Well, that's great. Maybe I should have saved beforehand. But yeah, let's just save scum from right here. I am going to fix this. I just don't know how. What I need to do is high defense, immobile, frightened. Yes, frightened. Wait. Oh, we are frightened. Okay, but we also have disadvantage, which is definitely not nice. Yeah, how do we do this? Everybody's surprised. Wrathful Smite. Wait, what's this Wrathful Smite actually doing? We don't see it. Permanently armed. Oh, it cannot be disarmed. Okay, so this is definitely something good. What do we have here? A celestial being. Great. Wow. Okay, so do not steal from gods. That's basically what it means. I could use that one, but it wouldn't hit. So the only thing I can do now is I don't have the curse on me, right? So if I die, nothing actually happens, nothing bad happens. It's just that it's very annoying. I could chuck down a large healing potion like that one. Now I'm good. And the only thing that I could do now is maybe make it bleed, but this one does not increase my chance of hitting. So the best way would be to just attack it and hope for the best, and hope that the others can can do that for me somehow. Why is Larian still there? What's he doing? No, it's Larian. Supreme Sneak. No. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have control of Larian. Oh, nice. Everybody's helping. No, Scratch, please don't do it. Just go away. Oh, no. If anything happens, do not try to fight inside the camp. This is just ridiculous. So, there we have her. Wait a minute. This one is sleeping now, which means we could try an awful lot of damage on it. Wait a minute. No resistances. Perfect. Okay. Let's just burn that thing down. Awesome. Okay, we got the first 60 somewhat damage. And for some... Oh, yeah, because I messed up my bonus action. That's kind of sad. We still have like 40% chance of hitting. What about this one? Still 40% chance. Don't want to do that. Do we have anything else that would improve? Off balance. What was that one again? Affected entity has disadvantage on strength and anxiety checks, and attack rolls against it have advantage. Yes. Let's hope this works. Ooh. Okay, Astarian, it's your chance to shine. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, off balance is gone. And he is dishing out the damage. Let's just hope he's not wasting any items. That would be kind of iffy. So, now, my turn. I can go wherever I please, which is great. And I could... I could use the fog cloud on it. I could also just do this one. Project a puff of gas, whatnot. 40%. It's always 40%. I don't like it. If I use sneak attack, kind of disadvantage. Why? Too close. So we're going a little bit further away. Now we should be good. What was I? Sneaking. 60% chance of hitting, which is definitely not good. I would need the fog cloud, but then I wouldn't be able to use any additional attacks on it. I could use 2 attacks though. Okay, he can... Ooh, boy. That's not good. Gale... What is this? Netherese orb... No. Have to be very careful what we're gonna do here. Chain lightning. Okay, what about this one? 55% chance of hitting. I need something that... It's a deck... Wait. What am I actually rolling against? It's like K, I think. So, intellect. The ability that influences your chance to hit with certain spells. Yeah. So, our chance to hit. And then they roll dex in order to get around that. Is there a way for me to lower the dex component of them somehow? So that the heavily obscure creatures... Blinding. Attack rolls, ranged attacks and spells reduced to 3 meters. Attack rolls against blinded creatures have advantage. Okay, so we're going for that one. Okay, that should do the trick just fine. Perfect. So we got the fog cloud on the thing. So Gale can now move wherever he wants to. It's still 20-something% chance of hitting. Lightning is 55% chance. Is there nothing else? Everything is 55% chance of hitting. What about that one now? 30-something%. Witch Blast. 30-something%. Wasn't there a spell that always hits? Didn't I just see a spell that always hits? I don't know which one it was, but it always hits. So what I need to do is reduce its dexterity somehow. Conjures a cloud of spinning daggers. It attacks anyone inside. 100% high defense. Oh. So that would work. The thing is, I don't actually want to destroy the surrounding in here. That would be a bit much. Okay. What I want to just do is cast a disintegration thingy on it. Or like... Actually, it's not. Like a normal attack has advantage. If I do that one, it has advantage, high defense, right? If I use a chain lightning on it, it has high defense on it, no advantage. So something is wrong with how advantage works. Or like, I at least think this works. How much damage is that actually? 72 damage. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning to an additional each turn by activating it. The initial damage increases by so and so much per level. Wow. 35% chance. Okay, so advantage only has something to do with the on attack rolls. Yeah. Okay, so the casting a spell is not an attack roll necessarily, which is weird. What about that one? I could also just do that one in here. That would be amazing. No. Chromatic orb would be really good. Shatter. Damages all nearby crit. No. Creatures made of inorganic material? No, that's like a holy creature. Okay. Shocking grasp. Can this be arc? No. Int. Oh. What's this one? Conjure 3 beams of crackling energy. This one says intelligence. Wait a minute. Does this one say anything? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say it, which is weird. Really weird. There's an int and then an action. Okay.
I am furious.
So do I have anything in here that would make it... Actually, I could maybe use the trip attack against it. Yeah. Oh, that would be perfect. 80% chance of working. So we're going to use the trip attack. That may work. Let's just do this. Well. Let's try another trip attack. Until it is down on the ground. Until it is down on the ground. Okay, there. Down on the ground. Time for Gale. Now we have 80% chance. Why? It's down on the ground. The dexterity is the same. It's blind and prone has a different thing in here. Is it can't move or take actions, bonus actions or reactions, and has disadvantage? There it is, on strength and dexterity saving throws. This is the important bit, because this thing here can be saved against with dexterity, but because we proned it, we gave it disadvantage on it, and therefore made it more likely for those spells to actually hit it. Very interesting. So, I could just use this one here, but no, we are just going for chain lightning. Perfect.
Attention.
Yes. No, what do we have in here? Nothing. Okay. Perfect. No more curses, no nothing. Sounds amazing. Now, I need to get a Larian back in the team.
And well.
Thank you, Gale.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Well, you team now. Need mine.
Well, obviously I would.
Sure.
But
Where's
you have
Gale?
so many... Well, in that...
Okay. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
None of them actually took that much damage. It's only that Karlak actually took a little bit of smiting thing. I mean, I could just use a long rest here in order to get all of the spells back that I usually use. I don't... Yeah, I could just use a long rest, let's say. The thing is, every time I do a long rest, yeah, it could be that there's a cutscene playing here, or maybe something else happens that's bad, and I try to postpone it as much as possible. Okay, before we're gonna do the long rest thingy though, wait a minute, what happened to me? Why do I have this armor on default? This one, there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. Much better. Somehow I changed my outfit in combat. This usually never happens. But okay. So, as I said, we're gonna do a long rest. But just for safety reasons, we're gonna do that in the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe. Of course. Ta-ta!